Hey there, it's Jenny B from vitalitybyjenny.com, and today we're going to talk about 80-10-10 versus Mcdougall. So these are two different diets that both are low-fat vegan diets, but 80-10-10 focuses on getting all of your calories from fruit, and then Mcdougall focuses on getting all of your calories from starchy foods like rice, potatoes, etc. So today we are just going to go through what I believe are the pros for each different diet and which one I think is the best diet, and just kind of talking about these two diets so that you can make a better choice for yourself or your family on how you are going to go about eating for health, for energy, and for happiness. So we're going to start with 80-10-10. I believe that the 80-10-10 diet is the best diet that we can be eating for our bodies. Physiologically, our bodies are designed to handle fruit and greens. We handle fruit like nobody's business. It just passes through us without any energy expenditure on our part, and we just get all of the nutrients, all of the calories that we need from it without leaving a bunch of metabolic waste behind. So it's an extremely efficient diet, and I believe 100% that it is the best diet that we can be eating. Another great benefit of this diet is that you are always well hydrated because you're eating lots of fruits that are high in great water content. So you don't have to do the whole recommended 8 glasses a day of water because you're always consuming some really clean natural water in all of the fruits that you're eating. With this diet, with the 80-10-10 diet, you're going to have the most benefits. You're going to have the most energy, the most mental clarity, the most weight loss, all of the benefits that you think about whenever you think about a low-fat vegan diet. 80-10-10 takes it to the extreme, to the max. So if it's so wonderful and so amazing, then why am I not eating it 100%? So to answer that, let's go over to the Mcdougall diet for a minute. So this one we get all of our calories. Mcdougall promotes getting your calories from starches and keeps fruits limited to, I think, 15% or less. So let's talk about the pros of this diet. So one is that it's easier to adjust to this diet. It's easier to stick to as well. So if you're switching over from a normal standard diet and you're trying to become healthy, and you're trying to switch over to a vegan diet, then it's probably a lot easier to think about switching over to the Mcdougall style diet rather than the 80-10-10 diet, because you still get to eat all the same flavors of the foods that you were used to eating. Like if you wanted a hamburger, you could still get a low-fat vegan burger recipe that would taste similar to the food that you were eating before, or any type of rice dish or Asian meals or Mexican meals. You can get all those same flavors and same kind of comfort tastes that you've grown up with in the Mcdougall diet. So it's a lot easier to kind of wrap your head around making that type of a switch rather than going from a standard diet all the way to just fruits and greens. Another great benefit of the Mcdougall diet is it's a lot easier to eat out or be social, eat over at relatives and friends' houses if you're eating more Mcdougall style. Trying to eat out on the 80-10-10 can be, a little bit limiting. Trying to find ripe fruit in sufficient quantities or a salad with vegetables that taste good without dressing out at restaurants is sometimes, pretty difficult. And it makes, you can accomplish anything. You can be 100% happy on 80-10-10 and eat out and celebrate meals on 80-10-10. It's just easier on Mcdougall because, like I said, you have all of those kind of familiar tastes, a little bit more options in our society as it is today. And then the last big pro for Mcdougall is that it's so much cheaper. So one of the biggest drawbacks of eating the 80-10-10 lifestyle in the way that our society is this day is how much it costs. It can be very restricting for a lot of people to try to come up with fruit 100% for your diet all day long, all year long. Whereas if you're eating a Mcdougall diet, you know, eating things like grains and beans and potatoes, making them the mainstay of your calories, those things are some of the cheapest foods that you can buy. In fact, if you eat a diet that is based almost solely on all of these staple type foods, with just throwing in fresh foods, you know, here and there, then you can eat a very, very cheap diet that's very healthy still. And so this is a very big pro for the Mcdougall style diet. And so for me, the reason that I chose to kind of mix these two diets and blend them in my own way that works for me and my family is because I like the pros on each side and I wanted it all. So I really love the benefits of the 80-10-10 lifestyle. I love how it makes me feel. I love how it makes me have so much more energy and mental clarity, and it makes me so happy, and life just seems to flow so much easier when you are eating a lot of fruit. But I still really like to socialize, and I still really like to cook comforting meals for my family, and I love experimenting with different foods that are, you know, involved in the Mcdougall lifestyle. And so I kind of wanted the best of both worlds, and so I may be not receiving 100% of each benefit, of course, because I'm not getting the cheapest diet on the planet, because I'm still eating lots of fresh fruit, but that's because I wanted some of the pros on this side. And I'm not getting 100% of the benefits on the 80-10-10 lifestyle either, because I'm not getting 100% of the energy that I would receive, or 100% of the health-giving benefits. But I'm receiving a big portion of them, and I'm happy with the way that I'm mixing the two, and I'm happy with the results that I'm getting. So just to kind of close out here, I am choosing to mix these two diets, and I think that they are both wonderful diets. They're both extremely healthy diets and will help with weight loss, increased energy, health, all across the board. They are both wonderful diets. But I personally believe 80-10-10 is the best diet for us in terms of what we were designed to eat, what's going to make us actually feel the best. But I've chosen to blend them based on the way our society is today and my own personal longings still. So I hope that this little discussion helps you decide what the best blend or the best diet is for you and your family. If you would like a free recipe ebook, then please just jump on over to www.happysexyhealthy.net and you can grab a free recipe ebook from me right there. I look forward to seeing you there. I love you guys. Bye.